Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Super Epic. In our previous episode, we were exploring this upper area here, and we got, a little stymied. Some jumps that I'm not sure, maybe I can do them, I don't know. But we're not sure yet. Goodness. So hopefully in this episode we'll find out what I was doing wrong and fix it. Come here, burgers. Oh, just didn't even see it. Ah, nice. Cell key. Alright. Let's start filling in some of these spots. That's kind of weird to have the merchant and an enemy in the same room. Huh. Alright. New weapon. But also new armor. I kind of think I'm going... What are we looking at here? Lower speed, but more damage. Let's get the more armor, because that's just like a unequivocal win. And then we can worry about getting this next time we're around, because then we can maybe also get some upgrades for it immediately. It is funny the way that I've found myself pretty quickly finding enemies that I'm like, not this enemy. This enemy sucks too much. I don't want to deal with it. Alright, $500. Heck yeah. Alright. Heck yeah. Flashbang of switching zones gets me every time. Cool. I think that's the last of the elevators. That is very good news. Interesting. Okay, cool. A big area. Very large area. This is maybe a slightly spicier spot than I wanted to be. What? You're joking. So bad. What up, Cinnamon? Hope things are going well and you're taking care there. I'm doing okay. I actually broke a tooth last night, which I am exceedingly not happy about. Like, it's not that bad. It sounds worse than it is. But it's just one of those, like, really? What am I? Like, ugh. Oh, that didn't hit you? So is this a superhero cat riding a ferret beating up folks? More like a punk raccoon riding a llama beating up corporate shills. We are, to recap the story, there is a video game company left in the world in 2084 or whatever the year is, and we're rebelling against them by storming their headquarters and hacking things and stuff. Why is this going so poorly? Close enough, yeah. Weirdly close, honestly. But yeah, you know, it's a very unserious game. I should get this game. I've always wanted to storm an HQ. Well, here's your chance, honestly. Well, we're really getting into this spot. Nice little save. Does mean that we've made a decent amount of horizontal progress already. Huh. Let's keep going down. Let's see where this takes us. Alright, 7,500 coins. And I guess we could go ahead and buy this. I hate losing that speed, but this sword is not the Masamune, but it does the job. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch over. Gosh, losing that speed does hurt. But more damage is more damage. I do not want to fight her. I can't even see her. Oh, hold. I still don't know whether or not the security cameras do anything, but at this point I'm halfway convinced that they will. It just feels so, you know, congruent with the game's themes of privacy and everything. Plus, burgers. Alright, how much are you gonna cost me to upgrade my new weapon? 2,000. Oof, that's a bit rough, but okay. Later. Go this lower way first, because this is more likely to be a dead end. Burger. Seven gems and a burger. Do you have anything new for me? No, that costs 8. This costs 6. Go ahead and get this. It is just an objective improvement. Okay, interesting. Kinda don't trust that that's actually a dead end, but I'm not seeing anything else that I can do with it. Guess I would like this upgrade a couple of times. Cool, so that's now maxed out. Excellent. And we are, you know, somewhat poor. We'll go ahead. That maxes that out. Now we are very poor. But goodness me. We're doing 30 damage a time, so wow, rude. Okay. I'll be honest, I had forgotten about that spot. I'd completely forgotten about that spot. Is that a spot that we can climb up? I don't think so. I think we have to have a code for that one. So let's actually, gosh, this is a bit of a backtrack to do what I want to do now. Well, I was literally about to say I might avoid fighting enemies, but then like immediately a couple of enemies took a chunk off my health, so anything I need there. Let's do pop in here so that heal. At least those enemies are reasonably quick to kill now. Alright, so this room. Idea. Okay, I actually think that the idea is not bad. So if we were to dash, 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 dash. Yeah, wow, I'm kind of amazed that that works. And it does make me also immediately suspicious about the other area that I failed to progress in earlier. Could I have done something similar there? I don't think so. Dream catcher. Alright, let's find out what dream catcher is. Ooh. Every kill grants a 1/10 chance of stealing 5 enemy health points. Interesting. Man, I really wish that this game let me play around with the accessories more, because there's some interesting stuff here, but not quite interesting enough to get me to unequip the stuff that I've got. We just need money so badly that it's really hard to give up the money items. Also, on kill is, you know, potentially not that great for like bosses and stuff, you know? I wonder if there's like a counter of like how many little girl pigs you killed. To our knowledge, we don't have a bestiary in this game, so... That gem collected. Interesting the way that sometimes enemies, like, you have to be close enough to where they died in order for their death to fire off and you get the resources for it. They don't drop the cash if you're, like, completely off camera. Why do I keep letting them do that to me? Ooh, purple key. Alright, we're down here now. Huh. Oh crap, there was a little bit up there that, kinda need to go figure out. Okay, this. There we go. It really helped. I actually saw someone message me, one of my friends, IRL, and was like, hey, isn't that just like the Metroid wall jump? And I was like, you know what? You're actually right. And for some reason, that made it like click better in my head. And I don't really understand why. I actually am gonna go... I'm gonna go save. Like we've taken enough of a beating here. Are you kidding me? What is happening? Sometimes I get stun locked by enemies, and I don't know why. Whoa, alright. 30 minutes into the episode, and we've made progress, but honestly, mostly just been, like, filling in map stuff. It's not actually been, like, that big of progress. Other than, yes, we got the key, which I'm sure is important. $10,000 to our name. It might be worth me actually reconsidering our charm loadout, because we might be able now to say that we don't need the cash the way that we've been feeling like we need the cash. Kind of my assumption has been, you know, that there'll be another weapon, and then I will want upgrades for it and all that, but it's actually entirely possible that this is it as far as weapons go. Let's find out what this corner is, which is, the answer is probably nothing, but, you know, gotta know. Literally nothing. Alright, but there actually is another thing that we need to look at, which is this upgrade room over here. There could be a security camera in there. There is not. Or if there is, it's hidden. That's disappointing. I mean, I might as well get this. Losing the range hurts. It hurts a lot. Oh, can't afford it. Well, there goes my, me thinking like, oh, well, maybe I don't need, maybe I'm good on money. Not if we're, you know, not even able to buy all the upgrades. Huh, interesting. Looking to see, is there anything in here which I overlooked previously? I'm not really seeing anything. Save. All right. It's likely to be dead end. Right, cool. Orange door? Huh. Alright. Alright. Costs 5,000. Oof. Still another one. Alright, so that's it for this. So now we need to go down the other one. Forgot that I could do that move, to be honest. Are you kidding? Right. Register new area. That's a little bit shocking that this area doesn't connect to the room above it. Golden gloves. Ooh. What's a golden gloves? 10 extra coins. That's exciting. More money. But like to show you guys what I mean, this does not connect to this room right here. Means that we need that key. That's the long and the short of it. Let's go heal. Interested to see, you know, like a screenshot map of this game, just because, you know, it would highlight, I think, how much this big central area, just how big it is, because it is huge. Gonna be the orange key? No. Okay. Alright, so we've got a drop down spot here, but it is not where we need to go. So that pretty much does that confirm for us that we overlooked some sort of jumping something over there? I'm not seeing any spots over here. Let's do a little bit of like just a map look-see. I'm looking for like doors that I haven't gone through on the map. Other than this bit here and this bit here, neither of which I think this key that I've acquired would help with. Notice how we didn't get any money from that guy. Like we killed him. Like we reduced his health to 0, but we knocked him far enough off screen that the animation never played. We got 3,000. It's not gonna really help us much, but yeah, we need another 600 to upgrade this again. Wow, this costs 600 to upgrade. That feels crazy. Really am like questioning whether I've overlooked something obvious. I don't think I have. I think it's not that I overlooked an obvious like treasure chest or something that would have the key I need. I think it's a case of I didn't do the jumps good enough. Gets me more than I think he does. Like, I think I don't take him very seriously, and I should be. Gosh, that is actually quite bad. Doesn't last for a while. Yo, what up, Diamondback? Streaming on a dreary Thursday, I know. Yeah, working on getting this game finished. How's it going, man? Welcome in. So left is the way out. I mean, out. Being kind of generous with the phrasing there, but... Alright. Alright, I don't think I can make this jump. Maybe. We're gonna let ourselves recharge here. Doesn't feel like it wants to let me do that. Which, I mean, I wouldn't let the player do that, so... That feels like it's gotta be it. Like, I've gotta be able to get through that. Why won't it let me do it? What up, Spud? Why am I so bad? Like right there, like I get up against the wall and I press, you know, opposite against it with the jump button, and no wall jump happens. I feel like it's user error on my part, but wait, we did it? Shit, and we immediately fucked it up. So that means that it's possible. It's possible. I'm just bad. So we just might be here forever. Didn't that let me go? I've gotten better at doing the wall jump, but I'm still not good at it. And bits like this really aggravate me. Why? I hit the wrong trigger. I was trying to go left. There we go. Oh. Oh. I don't think you even have anything that I want right now. I guess we'll no, we can't even afford that. Oh. Yeah, just for some reason that's a particularly tricky jump. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna crash out. one thing in life I wanted, and that was to never have to do this jump again. And here we are, 10 seconds later, doing it again. Alright. I've sort of figured out how to do it. Hooray, go me. Orange key, that's what we needed. And I'm assuming this is gonna... There was a something there. Wow. Wow, game. Alright. That's... Okay. We're not gonna get too salty about it, even though I will admit I am a little tilted at the game right now. I don't remember needing any acrobatics like this. Oh no. And yeah, I can upgrade you. Cool. Back to being poor. What? Alright, save. Whew. And now like, we've got a choice here, right? Like, we can either go back to this bit, which is probably just gonna be like one gym, or we can hoof our way around and go through the door that we've got the key to. I wonder how much psychological damage these little blindfolded girls have done to me, because I'm starting to feel like it's a lot. Yep, we've got it. All right. Jumping on down. Gonna hug the right wall so that we can fall through the thingy. Yep, and it's literally just a safe. With a cell key. Of course it's a cell key. It's actually a fairly risky place to be. Get out of here. Do we have a save point right next to one of the elevators? So there's not one that close to that one. I don't know why I never went in there. Not one that close to there. Actually, though, all right, we'll end off with this. Because this was a thing that we struggled with previously. So if we go down to... it's F6. Hey, what up, Cass? What up, Foxy? Is that a llama? It is a llama. So, in here? No, this is wrong. 7. There was a game that we attempted, and it went poorly for us. Why are you going in both directions like that? Over here. And I tried it again on my phone after I finished recording, and it actually went better. Let's see if I still have that tab even open. I think I do. Nope, I closed it, apparently. Dang it. So, let's do this. I'm gonna pull up the screenshot that I took. This is what the end of that little game looks like. So, we've got a code, we're gonna use it. But it's literally Cannonball. If you haven't played Cannonball, oh, I can't just do numbers. Never mind. I was using my numpad like a dingus. 7 0 0 0 3 8. If you haven't played Cannonball, it's actually really fun. It's just this particular implementation. If you scan this QR code, the timing window of the first jump is just strangely tight. I would even go so far as to say unreasonably tight. I only got it right like 2 times after easily 10 tries. Alright, let's find out what this hat is. Huh. Rage attacks consume 2 times more, but the damage dealt is multiplied by 2. If I was actually using rage attacks, that might be pretty appealing. Alright. Let's find an elevator that is close to somewhere safe. F6 is close enough. We'll go to that. Damn, Daymoon wants to kill us. Yeah, exactly. But we are gonna pop into this, and YouTube, we're gonna stop here, and then there will be at least one more episode, probably only one more episode. I thought we were closer to the end than we actually were, but now 97%. Surely the last 3% of this game won't take us another hour, he says, probably jinxing himself. So YouTube, I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye!